What systems do you need to stop clutter building up in your home? Let me introduce myself. I'm Rachel Papworth from Green and Tidy, the online professional organiser. I liberate busy people like you from the shackles of clutter and chaos for peace of mind and productivity, because when your home works, your life works. And I was talking to the lovely Jo this week, who said something I hear a lot. And what she said was, actually, I quite like tidying up and getting organised. It's not like I don't like doing it. The trouble is the clutter always comes back. What I need is systems to stop the clutter building up in the first place. Now, sometimes that has a different flavour. Sometimes people say they don't like tidying and organising. Not everybody loves that, but they can do it. And every now and then they have a blitz and they sort the place out, but the clutter comes back. And so what they want is systems to stop it. I'm reminded of Susie. You might be watching Susie, used to be in the Declutter Club. And she said the same thing. Give me the systems, give me the systems. Now, I've talked about systems before. I've made a couple of videos on systems that will stop clutter building up in your home, and I'll put links to them in the information below this video after I come off the live. But I want to know more. I want to know what systems you need. When I talked further to Jo, and we came up with some ideas of where she could do the systems. We talked about laundry limbo. That's a term of mine for that laundry that when you wear something and it's too dirty to go back in the cupboard, but it's not dirty enough to wash, so it ends up sitting around on a chair or something in your bedroom and it can get really out of hand. So we talked about laundry limbo. We talked about notebooks, starting notebooks and not finishing them and then starting a nice new one. Things not having homes, clothes. We talked about a few things like that. Things I've talked about before, systems I've talked about before. Well, I talked last week about 1 in 2 out, or having 1 in 1 out as a system. Shopping lists, paperwork. If you do my paperwork video course, I train you in my 4-tray paper processing system. Oh gosh, I've got a list here of things I've talked about before, but I don't want to waste too much time going through all of them. Yeah, let's leave that now. So, because what I want to do is ask you, where do you think you need systems? Because you tell me what systems you need, and then I'll make videos in the future to specifically address them. So you might need systems for particular areas. It might be that you can see the clutter always builds up in your kitchen table, or in the drop zone, you know, where you enter your house and everybody drops their coats and bags and shoes, or beside the bed, or, you know, like it could be a physical area. Or it could be a type of thing. So we've talked there about paperwork, laundry, clothing, children's toys. What else could it be? Makeup, medicines. You know, what are the kind of things that you end up building up too many of, things that get out of control? It could, of course, be a combination of those things. So it could be that paperwork builds up on the kitchen table, or, you know, I don't know, children's toys accumulate in the drop zone. I don't know, it could be a combination of those, or there could be some angle on this that I'm missing altogether. But I just really want to know what systems you want to know about, and then I will make videos in the future to address them. So drop your ideas in the comments below. Paperwork, Chandra, yes, paperwork, absolutely. So I just got to really plug again my Declutter Paper and Paperwork video course, because in that I train you in my 4-tray paper processing system, and that will make all paperwork processing from now on a doddle. I know you don't believe me, but it really, really does. I love my system. I'm so pleased I came up with it. But yes, paperwork, I totally hear you on paperwork. So yes, drop those comments below. Let me know what systems you want. Give the video a like, because that will mean more people see it, and then more people will comment, and I'll have more ideas about what videos to make for you in the future. And I will see you next week and in future weeks, and give you tips on the systems to stop the clutter building up. Oh, just before I go, world peace. Thanks for encouragement. You've decluttered, piled the papers, but it's now in one heap. Now it's nice and neat in a pile, but you've got to tackle it. Your comments fading away before I see the rest of it. Oh, I still need to do the clothes. Okay, cool. Well, at least you've got them all in one place. That is something. So what you need now is my 4-tray paper processing system to kind of really, really crack that paperwork pile. And clothes, yes, I hear you on that one. With Jo and I talked about that as well. Okay, I'm going to leave it there. So I will be looking at your comments avidly, and I will see you in the next YouTube live next week. Bye for now.